What's up, everybody? All right, so I had to come up here to the old building and put my guitars in their cases. It's been kind of chilly in the morning and getting pretty hot in the evening, in the afternoon, and whatnot. So I don't want my strings to rust because I don't have another set of. Yes, I do, but I don't want to use them yet. So I'm not trying to have my strings rust or anything. So put those in the cases, and yeah, because there's no air conditioning up here. There's no air whatsoever. It's just whatever the temperature is outside, that's what it is in here. But yeah, it is the night before the big trip to Charlottesville, Virginia, to UVA, to what I'm assuming is the first of many liver appointments. I got a call the other day from, I guess it was the nurse that works with my doctor. And she just kind of gave me a rundown of what all is going to be going down. You know, she said they're possibly, more than likely blood work, which I kind of figured that. They're going to go over my old paperwork from my previous, or from my current doctors, from my current gastroenterologist, and all that stuff. Little bit of an update, I guess. I've been feeling really weird lately. I don't know if it's from my liver or what, but my knees sore. Been having some indigestion, and it just always feels like I got a burp stuck right here, man. Always. Not so much right now, but kind of after I eat. I've never really had issues with reflux. I mean, I've had reflux, but it's never been crazy. I've never had issues with indigestion until recently. For, preventative measures, my gastroenterologist did a CA19-9 blood test on me, and that test checks the blood for tumor markers in the pancreas. I think it ranged from 0 to 37. I was a 5 on that scale, but about 2 weeks before that, I had an MRI done. They didn't see anything on my pancreas, which is weird because 5 months ago, I had an 8mm lipoma on my pancreas. So that's got me thinking, like, if they didn't see it, is it gone, or did they miss it? Because they initially found it at an ER trip that I had to do when I had kidney stones. I've told you guys about that. And they found it on a CT scan. So I feel like if they could find it on a CT scan, then they should be able to see it on MRI, right? Because it's a little bit better imaging. But when I looked at the report, it didn't say anything about a lipoma. I've lost 70 pounds since December. That's something else that's kind of got me worried, because I have been trying to lose weight. But 70 pounds since December, man, come on. I mean, I was 315 pounds on December 20th. Today, I think I completely naked weighed 242 pounds, I think, 41, I don't remember. And I seem to be dropping weight pretty quick. I'm talking like 3 pounds a week, which is pretty cool. But literally all I eat, so this is my thing. All I eat is chicken, be it in olive oil, cooked on a low temp on the stove, or baked chicken. No batter, nothing. And I eat, the carb balance tortillas, the wheat carb balance tortillas, things like that. The frickin' keto buns for hamburger buns. I'll do ground chicken burgers, and it's amazing. I'll do that with, tomatoes and spinach and things like that with a little bit of mustard. And I'm fasting primarily from between 6 and 7 p.m. to lunchtime the next day. And then I'll eat a light lunch, which will be like a salad and some tuna, or a salad and some sardines, or all of that thrown into one of those carb balance tortillas. And that's what I'll have for lunch. And then for dinner, I'll make, the chicken and a big salad. I eat a big salad, takes up over half of the plate. And yeah, I haven't had fast food since January, when I was diagnosed with this stuff, with the liver disease. I don't know that any of it's helping. I mean, obviously I'm losing weight, and if I'm losing weight, then, and the thing on my pancreas was a fatty lipoma, like they said, then it could very easily go away on its own. But if that's the case, then why isn't my liver getting any better? My spleen has gotten like 3 centimeters bigger. And my liver, there's one of those weird burps that I'd never had before in my life, but I am now. Could be because I'm getting older. Who knows? But I do know that liver disease causes things like that. But as I was saying, yeah, like, I don't remember what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. But anyway, it's just, I find it odd how, like, I don't feel like my liver is getting any better. My blood work last time was getting pretty good, but I've also been informed that, hey, cirrhosis causes that too. So, I don't know, man. Tomorrow's the big day. This is kind of like a video diary more so than an update. But I am liking the weight loss. Because I'm not losing any muscle mass, which is nice. I mean, I got to work on toning everything, but it just seemed like when I was super fat, my arms were a lot bigger, but I'm realizing now that they were bigger because I was fatter. I have more fat on my arms. That doesn't jiggle too much now. Well, right there, but that guy, who cares about him, right? No. But I've noticed that, yeah, my arms are smaller, but more of the muscle shows now. So I'm not really, I'm kind of worried about the potential possibility of some sort of pancreas disorder or cancer or whatever. But while that is in the back of my mind, and the pains that I feel in my abdomen and my back, my chest hurts almost constantly, and it's my ribs. It's skeletal, and I can feel it in my back. It starts in my back and becomes pain in my ribs. I can feel my rib cage expand, and it hurts when I take a big deep breath. So it's just kind of like, I know I have spinal issues. For those of you that haven't seen those videos, that video, whichever one it was, my spine was broken about 10 years ago, apparently, according to my chiropractor. I didn't know it. I remember hurting myself badly. but I didn't know my spine was broke. I never went to the doctor, never went to the hospital. When it happened, I laid there until I could breathe again, and then I got up, and I felt like I had whiplash for about 4 or 5 days. And when I would lay down, because I was staying with my sister at her place at the time, and my nephew and I, who was like 14 or 15 at the time, I think I was 20, 21, he and I would hang out constantly, because, you know, I'm a good influence or something, I don't know. But he would sleep in the bed, I'd sleep in the floor on a thing of blankets, you know. And I just remember having to grab my head and lay myself back, and if I wanted to get up, I had to do the same thing. Looking back, the pain was pretty unbearable, but I fought through it. Being young and dumb, you know, nothing can stop me, right? I'm 21 years old. I'm 35 now, and I'm paying the price, boy. But yeah, so my back, you know, you can see how I'm sitting now. This shoulder is higher than this one. My hips do the same thing, but in the opposite direction. My scoliosis is so bad to the point, like, my spine coming from my pelvis does this, and then when it goes up towards the middle of my back, it kind of straightens out and goes the other way. So it's basically, and when it gets to my neck goes, like, if you're looking at my side profile here, my neck causes my head to go forward. So I'm like this a lot. And I'm trying to work on that and get my posture back and whatnot and straighten up, but even now I'm slouching. So yeah, my spine is bad news, and I know that. And you would think, like, this is part health anxiety video too, guys. Like, you would think, if I know that my spine is that bad, and that's what's causing my back pain, and they don't see anything on my pancreas that's alarming, and all I've got to worry about is this liver disease, then why in the hell can't I get it through my head that that's all I have to worry about? Mental disorders, that's why. Because hypochondria is real. I never really, you know, up till I was 34 years old, I never thought about cancer, never considered liver disease, never worried about my spine. My back's hurting, I'm at work, I'm just going to go home and lay down and get up and finish my day. And that's what I did. I pop ibuprofen and Tylenol like it wasn't nothing, and I bet you that's what, you know, aided in the liver disease. Who knows? But I haven't taken a Tylenol or an ibuprofen in about 6 months. So I would like to think that at some point my liver is getting better, unless, of course, it is cirrhotic, and then it won't get better. I will probably die with this, or die because of this, which effing sucks. Because you don't know about these things until it's too late, man. I mean, perfectly healthy people who like to have a couple drinks on the weekend end up with liver cirrhosis. It happens. Perfectly healthy young people can have a litter. They can have a litter of puppies. No, they can have a liver disorder and never know until their eyes are yellow and their skin turns yellow and their liver is bulging out from under the rib cage, and you can feel it. That was me a couple of weeks ago. I could feel that jank, and it was just not cool, man. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a video diary thing, and you guys have heard it before already, I'm sure, but this is kind of the kickoff for the vlog tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys come with me to UVA, and I'll film as much as I can. I probably won't film any in the hospital because, you know, people get weird about that. But on the way to, and at the hotel, and at dinner, maybe I'll let you guys watch me eat or something. I don't know. But yeah, my wife will be with me, so that'll be fun. But yeah, man, that's going to be the end of this video. It's already 16 minutes long. It'll be 17 by the time I wrap it up. But look out for the big video tomorrow. It won't be posted tomorrow because I'm going to have to edit it. But add some cute little music in there. But yeah. It's amazing how a few weeks ago I felt great. A month ago I felt great. You know, I'm working on this diet and everything. I feel perfectly fine. And now that I've been doing this diet and trying to really be healthy, I'm starting to feel worse. Which makes me think there's some other underlying cause. Or maybe I didn't fix my liver in time. Who knows? But yeah, you guys, until next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of your liver. Tell everyone who you love that you love them daily. Make sure they know. That's it, man. Later. What's up, guys? So just got up out of the bed, got the coffee started, let the dogs out. About to start packing so I can hit the road to go to UVA. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but also excited. Maybe they can tell me what's going on with my liver. Maybe not today, but you know, I know this is probably going to be the first of many visits. I guess they're going to do some blood work, go over my scans from before, and then, you know, we'll go from there. I don't think they're going to do a lot today, but hey, whatever they do, end up doing, I'm down, because it's getting the ball rolling, and that's what it's all about. I'm excited about that, for the ball to finally be rolling on this after 4 or 5 months. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. So we are on the road, stopped at a random McDonald's to drain the lizard. Wife didn't want to get McDonald's breakfast. She wants Taco Bell breakfast, so that's what we're doing. About 4 hours out. We are on the road, but we've only gone about 30 minutes before I had to freaking pee, of course. But yeah, about to hit it again. And look, it's me like 5 months ago. That was a biggin', boy. On my way to UVA today. And Chris is eating Taco Bell. She loves the Taco Bell. I used to love the Taco Bell. Can't have it anymore. Can't say I miss it really. I almost forgot what soda tastes like, because I haven't had one in like 5 or 6 months. As Chris takes a drink of hers. Yeah. Another time-lapse video coming up right now. Truckers are like, is that asshole filming us? Like, not you in particular, dude. Calm down. I've seen 40 UPS trucks in there, dude. And they're like, is that asshole filming us?
I like that.
Is that asshole filming us? tell you what, they better not be. There's another UPS truck. Man, I don't know what's going on over there. I just felt like it was pertinent. Oh, you can't see it anymore. Felt like I needed to film it. Don't judge me. So we have driven like 10 minutes since this last video I made, and traffic is hella backed up over there. I am really glad we're not going back to Tazewell because that shit's backed up. Look at it. Well, we made it to UVA, but it looks like I'm going to miss my appointment because we were here an hour early and we're spending 4 hours trying to figure out where to park. There is no parking. Oh, there is parking. Catch y'all inside. As you probably saw in the last clip, parking was a nightmare. It took us about 30 minutes to actually park. But we're in here now. It didn't take me very long to get in a room. I think they said I got one patient in front of me, and then she'll be in. So, yeah, now I just wait. Wasn't a bad ride. How was it, Chris?
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. So, yeah, after we figure out what's going on here with my liver and stuff, if they even can tell me that today, I don't know what they're planning to do. Gonna go back to the hotel and grab some food and lay naked on hotel blankets. That's my plan. That is my plan. And take a shower. But yeah, update in a minute on that. So, what?
Not on the naked part.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know.
You're not getting an update on that.
I'm gonna let y'all know about the naked part.
No,
So
you won't.
stay tuned for that. Yeah. See you guys in a minute. All right, so just got out of the hospital at UVA Medical Center, and the doctor that saw me, she's really good. She's highly rated online. Apparently she doesn't think at this point that I have liver issues, liver disease anymore, because like 6 months ago she said, yeah, I did. But after looking at my recent blood work, and they did more blood work at the hospital as well, just to be sure, and I have a fiber scan scheduled up here in Charlottesville for June 5th, which is my wife's birthday, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, she said that judging from the last few sets of lab work that I've had done, she doesn't think I have it anymore. I told her about my weight loss, and that blew her away. She was like, she couldn't believe that I'd lost 70 pounds since December. Literally Mediterranean. I can't talk today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm flustered, okay? The Mediterranean diet. I've been on that, or a version of it. A lot of olive oil, a lot of baked chicken and grilled chicken, a lot of leafy greens, things like that. Almond milk for the calcium. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that. And 70 pounds since December is pretty good. Pretty darn good, I would like to think. But yeah, so I have the fiber scan on the 5th of June. I had more lab work done today. She wants to do their lab work because the lab work that was done in the previous months doesn't work with liver disease. Like, to an extent it will, but I mean, that's the gastroenterologist where I'm from, right? Like, if it's not heartburn or indigestion or kidney stones at the worst case scenario, they can't help you, which is why they sent me here. She said that my elastography, she doesn't believe that it's as bad as it says it is, because it can confuse things with liver disease. And, you know, my ALT and AST is looking good now. So really all there is to do is wait and see what my lab work looks like that was done today, and then the fiber scan. So after that, she said that that is way better than a regular elastography. I thought it was the same freaking thing. I don't know, man. I'm new to this. I'm new here. But yeah, that's going to be done in a few weeks, and then we'll go from there. But I got to go in this Target and get some coffee. So see y'all at the hotel later. All right, guys. So we made it to the hotel. I'm absolutely exhausted and hungry. I'm ready to eat and go to sleep. So far, it has been a fairly good day. Well, never mind. The possibility that I may not have liver disease anymore, based off of what my new doctor just told me, is pretty huge. I've been working pretty hard on it for the last 5 months. The diet and exercise thing, not so much of the exercise lately because work and kids, and I've explained that before. But I've tried to get in 30 minutes a day one way or another. But yeah, this is pretty good news. I'm stoked about it. As I said a minute ago, we'll find out in a couple of weeks after I get that fiber scan and the lab results. As of right now, I'm pretty happy, but I still feel the pressure in the liver area, so we got to get that figured out. She told me that, you know, the spleen often swells because of liver disease. That's something that she sees a lot. It's pretty common, and that seems to be the case with me. But she also told me that she can't tell me how many times she sees people come in with the exact same test results as me, the same elastography results, the same everything. And the reason the spleen is swollen is because mono, right? Mono, like the kissing disease. My doctor that I had when I was a kid was extremely worried about that when I was like 13. But we'll see. I really hope that that's the case and liver disease isn't a thing. But just based off the pressure in my right side, it's probably a thing. But we'll see. So probably going to shoot a little bit of the trip home tomorrow and close this thing out then. But until then, I will see you in the morning. Later. So it's the next morning here at the hotel. Got a great night's sleep for once. I didn't have to get up and pee like 15 times. It was nice. It was very nice. We got up and decided we were going to have breakfast at the hotel. Went down to the first floor, and it was like employees only. I said, first floor, okay. So we went up to the second floor, and we were like, well, surely the lobby isn't on the second floor, right? Because we're on the third floor. And then we went down and took the staircase down to parking, which is underneath the hotel. No lobby. Like, we were literally just there yesterday. And like, I can see it from our room, like on the third floor. I can see where you walk in and check in and stuff. And like, there's like a little parking area for maybe 10 cars for people to park and come check in. And then you got to go around and down to the parking garage. And yeah, we can't find this lobby. There's literally a map like on the back of the door, and it says nothing about a lobby. Like, it shows you all the other places that you can go in this hotel and how to get there. No lobby. So Chris got dressed. I got partially dressed. We're gonna go find. We're gonna go on an adventure and try to find this lobby where breakfast is supposed to be. Wish us luck. We found the lobby. Took us a second. This hotel is laid out really weird. Like, I don't know what she's watching, but like, you got to go down to the first floor, and where the elevators are, it like shares part of the staff area. So there's a sign that literally, when you walk off the elevator, that says employees only. And I was like, screw it, let's just walk around here and see what's up. So we went like to the right, and as you come around the corner, there's a sign that says like restaurant this way, and we're like, okay, we're in business, sweet. But yeah, happy little liver patient over here. But got my black coffee. Oh, that's the gold right there. Got my banana. Thing about like liver patients and stuff like that, bananas are very sugary, and you got to watch out for those. Like, it's one of my favorite fruits, and I eat them a lot, but I don't eat any more than like 3 a day, because like more than that affects the liver, and you don't want to get more fatty liver on top of your fatty liver, or stage 3 fibrosis. Got a little bit of fruit. Got oranges and pineapple and grapes. It was mixed in with grapefruit, and they, like every liver specialist will tell you, who's like worth their salt, will tell you straight up, be mindful of how much you take, your intake of grapefruit. But you know, I try to have 1 to 2 servings of acidic fruit today, or a day, because it really kind of messes with the GERD and all that. So I try to limit that. But like apples and stuff like that, I really enjoy. So for lunch today, we'll probably stop somewhere, or it depends on if we're home by then or not. I don't know. I know we'll probably. Chris's soda exploded. What'd you do?
I just opened it.
But yeah, we'll probably stop somewhere, and I'll probably get like a grilled chicken salad or something like that. Something with a lot of spinach to kind of balance this out. But also, I got my wheat bagel. I haven't had a bagel in forever, so I'm pretty stoked about that. And just a tiny bit of cream cheese. Now, all of this together has a lot of sugar, and I usually don't eat breakfast. I usually fast from 6 p.m. What?
It's ice.
Your soda's ice?
Yeah.
Like it was liquid before you opened it?
It's solid ice.
Remember that happened to the waters at work that time? They were liquid in the fridge, and then when we opened them, they turned to ice instantly when the air hit them.
I remember
Yeah, that's not a story that you guys care to hear, but it happened. Like, the fridge was, like, the freezer is a little mini fridge, and like the freezer was so cold above it, it was a little freezer that it was actually cold enough to freeze, but it wasn't freezing, you know, like the water below it. And then when you got the water out of the fridge and opened it, it instantly froze. It was crazy. But anyway, that's what just happened to her soda, and in a mini fridge, mind you. But yeah, all of this together has a lot of sugar, but I don't usually eat breakfast, and I don't particularly like staying in hotels very often. But if I had my way, I'd be like curled up in a tent somewhere under an overpass. I don't ask for much in life. But if you got children and a lovely wife, then you want to provide as much as you possibly can for them. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then I guess the next footage you guys see will be of us heading home. So yeah. Well, back on the old road again, heading home. Be there in about 4.5 hours. So far, man, Charlottesville has been fairly uneventful. I came here once. My daughter had an appointment at UVA, and I could not stand this town, but it was in the winter. I don't know, man. It's a lot prettier here in this early or mid-spring, early summer, and I don't know. Like, it's got a different vibe. I kind of like it here, man. I'm not gonna lie. You guys, I was very open on some Facebook posts back in November about how much I despise this place. I take it back. Charlottesville, you all right? But yeah, we've got about 4.5 hours till we get home, and then I'm gonna go pick up my childrens, and I'm gonna play some guitar. Don't hit me, ambulance man. He came on strong, dude. He was like, "Rah." But I'm gonna play some guitar for sure. I got missing the old 8-string shred wood. So yeah, if anything cool happens, I'll let you guys know. But if not, the next time you see me, I will be home giving you an update and a recap on everything that just happened. So yeah, it is what it is, man. What's up, guys? As I told you, next time you see me, I will be home. Yeah, it wasn't a bad trip, but my doctor told me that I would get my lab results back in about a week. I got them back this morning about 30 minutes after leaving Charlottesville. So far, everything that I can understand is absolutely pointing to severe liver disease. So maybe I was the exception to her mono thing. I don't know. But I kind of figured that because, like I said before, the liver, it do be hurting. Well, the liver itself doesn't hurt, but the pressure from the swelling. But so far, from what I understand, the liver is only mildly swollen. The spleen is only mildly swollen. But my AST and ALT were normal. So for everything that was bad for this blood test, everything that was lower than normal and everything that was higher than normal, with my AST and ALT being normal, that probably points to cirrhosis at this point, which really sucks. Because normal AST and ALT can be caused by cirrhosis of the liver. I hope that's not the case. And the reason things are so high is because, yeah, I do have liver disease, but maybe I am, was that a bug? Maybe I am fixing it. You gotta have hope, man. A couple of things point towards Wilson's disease. A couple of things point towards some crazy stuff like multiple myeloma. That would absolutely explain the pain in my back, the spinal rib pain. That would explain some of that. And that's something else in my file too. It actually said that there was mild skeletal degeneration on a CT that I had back in December. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the info that I have right now. My doctor that I saw yesterday, she said that she would either message me on the patient portal or give me a call. So I'm waiting on one or the other. It's just crazy because I kind of feel like something. There's something definitely wrong because, you know, to drop this weight, 70 pounds since December, that's a lot of weight, man. And my liver still isn't much better. I don't know. That's just kind of weird to me. Like, what else is causing this? What else could it be? I don't know. But hopefully it'll get figured out. And every time there's an update, I'll let you guys know. Yeah. So that's it, guys. That is the absolute end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you did, if you didn't, and you found this boring or whatever, I'm sorry. It wasn't for you. That's cool. But if you found any of this entertaining or informative or whatever, that's cool too, man. That's really cool. So for more stuff like this, like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to, and say hey or something. But yeah, that's it, guys. So later.